Aloha Kauai. This is Managing Director Mike DeHelig with our County of Kauai briefing for Monday, June 7th. The State Department of Health reports that statewide, 52% of residents have been fully vaccinated, with 59% initiating vaccine. Today we have one new case. The case is a visitor whose source of infection is related to mainland travel. No one is hospitalized. Our cumulative case count is 364, including 322 confirmed locally, 3 probable, and 39 tested out of state and off island, but reported after their arrival to Kauai. Masks are no longer required outdoors, but they are still required indoors and continue to be recommended for larger, crowded outdoor gatherings. We are in Tier 4 in our Kauai business and recreational guidelines for COVID-19, and we have recently added a less restricted Tier 5, which will go into effect once the state is 60% fully vaccinated. When we reach a statewide average of 70%, we will eliminate the tier chart restrictions. To view the new Kauai tier chart, please visit kauai.gov/COVID-19. Governor Ige last week announced that he's amending the Safe Travels program. The inter-island travel quarantine will be lifted effective June 15th, next week Tuesday. This means all inter-island travelers will no longer be required to show proof of vaccine or a negative test result in order to travel between the islands. Precautions are still in place for incoming mainland travel, also effective June 15th. If you have been fully vaccinated with at least one of your doses administered in the state of Hawaii, you can upload your vaccination information to the Safe Travels program to be exempt from trans-Pacific travel quarantine. Again, currently 52% of our population is vaccinated statewide. When the state reaches a 60% vaccination rate, individuals vaccinated anywhere in the United States will be able to bypass the travel quarantine with proof of vaccination through the state's Safe Travels program. Finally, the governor announced that once the state achieves a 70% vaccination rate, all restrictions on travel will be lifted and the Safe Travels program will end. For more information on the state's Safe Travels program, visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. If you have recently returned from travel, please get a free COVID-19 test at the convention hall, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. No appointment is needed. Please do not show up to the convention hall clinic if you have symptoms and instead call your healthcare provider. Our district health officer, Dr. Janet Behrman, is here to comment on the new travel rules and vaccination.
Thank you, Mike. These changes are not without risk, but from a public health perspective, the Department of Health agrees that it's the right time to make them. As travel becomes easier, it's even more critically important that everyone who can get vaccinated does so. People who've been vaccinated feel more optimistic than those who haven't, according to a Hawaii survey released today. Lots of us are feeling down after the pandemic year. Getting your vaccine now is one thing you can do that may help lift your spirits. Getting vaccinated also means you'll be able to work more safely. It means you're less likely to have to miss work or have your workplace close due to infections. More than 300 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been given to Americans, and more than 1.5 million doses here in Hawaii. The vaccines have been given safely, and they are effective. So if you've been waiting to see how it goes, it's going great. It's time to join the vaccinated ohana and protect our community, our businesses, and our economy, and get back to the activities we enjoy. With regard to the state's lifting of travel restrictions, our Department of Health will continue to closely monitor our community for cases and will respond to each case with case investigation, contact tracing, and isolation and quarantine, as we've been doing since last March. If you have traveled or been exposed to travelers, or if you would like to be tested for peace of mind, we continue to offer free COVID-19 testing Monday through Friday at the Convention Hall in Lihue. The most important thing we can do to ensure our continued safety as restrictions are loosened is to get vaccinated. The June Hi Got Vaccinated campaign gives us new incentives for being vaccinated, and partners are working hard to bring vaccinations out into the community at pop-up clinics. Updated information is available at kauai.gov/vaccine. Of course, vaccines remain available at hospitals, pharmacies, and clinics, and everyone 12 and older is eligible to be vaccinated for free. Remember, vaccines are safe, effective, and free for everyone.
Keikaha and Kapa elementary schools will be participating in a State Department of Education summer meals program that started on June 4th and runs through July 19th. The Grab and Go meal service is for children ages 18 and younger, regardless of their enrollment status. Meal distribution will be at lunchtime only. Pickups will include one lunch for that day and one breakfast for the next day per child. Please contact the school for more details and to ensure that the school will have the appropriate number of meals available. The county's Coronavirus Rental Utility Assistance Program is still available in partnership with KGE FCU. If you or someone you know is having trouble with paying rent or utility bills, encourage them to apply to this program. To apply online or for a list of assistant events, please visit kauaiRentHelp.com/home. Please continue to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Wear your masks when indoors. Wash your hands. Keep your distance and avoid large gatherings. And of course, consider getting a vaccine. Mahalo for helping to keep Kauai safe. And remember, I got vaccinated, Hai got vaccinated. Aloha.